Hey, Peace King.
Peace, King.
Listen, man, this is a great opportunity for us sitting here at the Black House on a 7-year journey together. But usually it's me getting the flowers, right? And so I want to take this opportunity to give you your flowers while you're here.
Appreciate that.
You've been a phenomenal little brother, protege, friend, a great member of our community, a collective community, man. So I want to honor you and toast to you. This is Issac Grace, the millennial hope dealer in real life. And let me tell you guys a little bit about my little brother and about my partner and my friend. King has been really inspiring me. Honestly, even this morning, I was tired, but I'm like, yo, the young King gonna be there. I gotta get up, right? And so brings a lot of energy to our community, a lot of authenticity, very transparent. And he's a 7-year entrepreneur, came out of the streets, high school dropout, GED kid, grew up with humble beginnings. But as he got serious about this business, it took him 2 years. He was playing around the first 2 years, and I was on him. He'll tell you about it. I was on him the first 2 years. He got into real estate. He made some money, but still hadn't clicked in his mind that he wanted to do this full time. But the last 5 years, he's really been able to turn up. He owns 18 doors, right? Multiple real estate assets, does private syndications, development, investment, uses the strategy of wholesaling real estate. He's a master at it, in over 100 deals, grossed over 1.3 million in real estate. Started other businesses, his tax company, upcoming clothing line, legacy over lifestyle brand, the millennial hope dealer mantra and tagline. But outside of all the entrepreneur economic accomplishments, I'm most proud of my little brother, most proud at the man you've become and the father you've become and the community activist that you've become. It's really easy for all of us to selfishly want to get money, right? Money, money, money is all we know. Blow money fast, balling, dope boy money, all that, right? All of the culture showed us. But to watch somebody who is literally knee deep in the culture, at the clubs, on the couches, bottles come in, right? All of that, like all the culture stuff. But watch him make a shift to still have fun and do those things, but with balance and with putting his legacy over that lifestyle. And to the father you've become, I'm so impressed by. Like, we have deep conversations, and he's really challenged and thoughtful about fatherhood and how can he be the best dad, whether it's out of state or out of town, or bring his girls with him, and what can he set up for them, and what's next for his legacy, right? That's really important to be a 27-year-old black man, and you're plagued and pained and thoughtful and purposeful about fatherhood, and you being the best father you can be. So I think that's super dope. And then for him to call me, not to say, hey Jay, how can I develop more real estate? How can I keep more on taxes? Yeah, we have those conversations. How can I leverage this equity? For him to call me and say, after George Floyd was murdered, hey Jay, my town is turning up. I want to go demonstrate. I want to do a political demonstration. I want to be active. I don't want to be on a sideline. How do I do that? So imagine me calling your mentor, not mentor, how can I make some money for me? Not mentor, how can I save some money? Not mentor, how can I leverage? But mentor, how can I be more of a leader in my community? How can I be more active? How can I use my platform and my voice to be heard for others who don't have a voice anymore? So that's one of my proudest moments as your mentor, honestly, is to get that call from you like, yo, I want to go to the front line. And I'm willing to. I never did it before. It could be embarrassing. I just don't know what to expect. I haven't done that. And to walk out there, follow your gut, your instinct, follow God, follow the voice, follow the universe, and just go perform and just go follow your heart, follow your spirit. So I watched you do that time and time again, constantly challenging yourself and never being comfortable. And I think that's one of the awesome things about King Ike, and I think anyone that wants to grow and evolve is don't settle for being comfortable. He's constantly pushing himself to the point, I gotta say, bro, chill out, you good. Like, you won already, you've done good. So you don't get stressed on yourself, right? But clean image, always working on articulating himself better, speaking better. I remember the first time I put him in front of a room to teach. He's now an instructor, a teacher, a lecturer. That wasn't something he's ever done before. I just, listen, if you get mentored by me, I'm throwing you in the water. That's how I mentor. If I throw you in the water, you better swim. And so you step up to the plate every time, as a coach, as an instructor, as a teacher, now an author, activist, father, partner now in Cash Buyers Academy. He's been a great partner. We've always talked about, when it comes down to finances and reputation or branding or anything, we're very transparent. He holds me accountable. He pushes me. He negotiates well. I taught him well, probably too well. Too well. He negotiates well. But man, just proud of him. I'm gonna say, bro, proud of you.
Thank you,
man, and a legacy that we're building together, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. And I wouldn't be here in the position I am without you. So I know for my 7-year journey, the turning point in my life was when I met Jay. I watched his wake up video. And for me, the biggest thing wasn't the real estate. It wasn't the cars. It wasn't anything of that nature. It was really his message for black people. You know, growing up in my neighborhood, none of the older fellas or the women actually spoke to us and taught us about our history as black people, right? And in this video, he talked about young kings, pull your pants up, we're talented, we're gifted. You know, you have a duty on earth, and that stuck with me so much that I invested in this course that night, watched all of his YouTube free game, learned how to build my credit, and I went on my journey. You know, my 2 years in, I had to deal with things mentally, but I never gave up. You know, I still came to the event. I came down to Atlanta. I met him in Philadelphia. Anytime he was within 100 miles from me, I was going out there to see him. He always reignited my fire and my desires. So that really just took me and catapulted me, you know, and I'm now a master wholesaler, a full-time real estate investor, owning a lot of different properties, different assets, creating that cash flow and tax advantages, and truly bridging the wealth gap for my family first, and then working on giving it back. So, you know, I can't be any more thankful for that. And now just being given the opportunity to join Cash Buyers Academy and just watch our relationship grow. Never in a million years, 7 years ago, when I just wanted better for myself. I just wanted a better tomorrow. That was my main goal, is finding something so that I could be better for tomorrow. And meeting you and just starting as a virtual mentor and just meeting you in Atlanta and saying, yo, we're gonna be partners one day. I ran into you at the airport before anybody else seen you. And I just knew looking back that this was all destined to become reality. So, you know, words can't really express my thanks for Jay Morrison, the Jay Morrison brands, and everything that he has given, you know, to me, and opportunities from corner class visits to speaking at the opening of the Black House, and just him always giving that confidence that I can come up to the plate even when I wasn't confident. So, you know, without King Jay, I can honestly say I probably wouldn't become the man that I am today, as far as a legacy builder, as far as a community leader, and being a responsible father. So for that,
man,
I thank you.
Man. Love,
and we can toast to that.
Yes, joint legacies, man.
Yes, sir.